Hello, warriors. I hope you're having a great day. Listen, it's Coach T and it's Breakthrough Thursday. I just wanted to expand on the quote that I shared yesterday. I shared a quote by Wayne Dyer that says, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change, right? And I think that's such a powerful, powerful message because it talks about our mindset. It talks about the power of the mind. It talks about looking at things from a different perspective, right? I want to give you an example of how the brain works. So the brain is an interpreter of life events, right? And so, if you see something happening, the brain is going to quickly summarize what it's going to interpret it, and it's going to quickly summarize what's going on so that you can quickly take action, right? So, for example, if you saw this car speeding down the road, because you have knowledge of this, you've seen this before, maybe you've seen it on TV, maybe it's happened in real life where you've seen cars are going too fast and something is about to happen, you're immediately going to take cover, right? Because that's part of your experience, that's part of the knowledge that you have, rather, okay? And so that's how the brain works. So it's going to interpret the message and you're going to quickly react based on the knowledge that you currently have. I'll give you another quick example. So take a child. Maybe the child is 2 or 3 years old and they've grown up in the home with a loving pet. And this pet has been wonderful. The child jumps on his back. The child does all kinds of things to this pet. And this pet is so loving and good to the child. The child is not going to have a fear of pets. So whenever that child go out in public and they see a pet, they're likely to run towards that pet because they want to pet it, they want to rub it, they want to play with it, right? Because their experience with the pet has been good. Now, if their experience with the pet has not been good, maybe the pet bit them or scared them by barking too loudly, then that child is going to be fearful of pets and not going to want to be around the pets. Why? They're working based on the knowledge and the experience that they have. Now, that is the same thing that happens with our life events, right? So let's say take for relationships, for example. If you've always attracted bad relationships, poor relationships, and your knowledge and experience of the opposite sex or whoever it is that you're working with has been that they're liars and they are cheaters and they don't care, they don't give their hearts to you, right? That has been your experience. So whenever you meet a brand new person, that brand new person might be the right person for you, right? But your knowledge, your limited knowledge, I want you to recognize that it's limited, is saying to you, your brain has already summed it up and is already saying to you, that person is just like all the other people that you've met. They are liars, they're cheaters, they don't give their hearts, don't work with them. Now, here's the problem with that. Again, you're working off of limited knowledge. You're working off of your experience, right? And so you may miss out on a blessing because you are working on limited experience. So we have to learn how to change our perspective. And so that brings back to that quote. If you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at will change. You are not responsible for anybody else's responses and reactions. You are responsible for your own. And if you begin to change the way you see things, then you may be a more positive individual and you may begin to attract more positivity into your life. Because if you're constantly looking at it from a negative perspective, you're only going to attract more negativity. Why? Because the law of attraction is real. So I just want to encourage you today to think about your perspective. Think about the way that you see things. Think about the beliefs and the philosophies that you have in life. Are they negative or are they positive, right? Think about how you attract money, how you think about money. What is your perspective on money? Is your perspective that, oh, money doesn't grow on trees, right? If that is your perspective, if that is your philosophy in life, well, can you see how money is actually running away from you because you believe it does not grow on trees, right? Or if you think that money is abundant, money is all around me, and I have a mind and a brain just like everyone else, and I can attract money, with a more positive attitude, you're actually going to attract that thing that you're looking for. So it's super important to learn the power of the mind and how you can change your perspective. That's my time for the day. God bless you. I work on this with my clients all the time, but I thought it was worth sharing with you the power of the mind and how important it is to change your perspective in order to attract the good things in life. God bless you. Walk in power.